Today here, and today I am doing my comebacks I want to see in 2017 video. This is my 5th year doing this. Am I old or am I old? I'm old. I just filmed my looking back on 2016 video, and just like last year, I feel like it's time to do my things I want to see in 2017 video because I'm already thinking about things that happened in 2016, so it's easier to think about things I want in 2017. Last year there wasn't too much that I wanted that actually happened, so I'm trying to be a little more realistic this year, and hopefully I will be more pleasantly surprised at the end of this year. So the first thing I want is a Super Junior comeback. Super Junior have been talking about their new comeback basically all year. They said that they're gonna have a comeback in the fall of 2017, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm really excited about that. So I want Super Junior to have a comeback next year as a full group. SHINee and SUJU are coming back from the army very soon, and I'm so excited. I'm literally so excited. Wait, I have a countdown. Dongi is the first one. I don't know if you can really see that. Yeah, it's a cute photo of him in the army. SHINee is being discharged in 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. Oh my god. So soon. And Eunhyuk, or not Eunhyuk, Eunhyuk still has a little bit to go. Jungmin is being discharged in 11 days. I think I'm more excited than his wife, honestly. I think I'm more excited than she is. She's probably really excited, but I'm more excited. He's coming back in 11 days, and then Siwon and Eunhyuk still have quite a bit to go. I'm excited for their comeback next year. It's going to be basically all of the members except for Ryuk and possibly Kyuhyun. I think Kyuhyun will be gone by then. Maybe Kyuhyun will stick around long enough to like record his voice for the album, but he won't promote with them, and like somebody else will cover his parts. But that would be ideal for me actually. But if Kyuhyun leaves, then Kyuhyun has to go to the army. I mean, he just planned a full Japanese album, and then he's going on a tour, and I feel like he's literally pulling a Jinsu from JYJ. YESUNG, I want to release his second Korean release with Ryuk and Kyuhyun leaving. He just has more time by himself, and he should release another album because I would like another album from him. I'd also like a Henry solo album. Henry didn't do like anything this year, and I miss his face. So Henry solo album. I want another Chomi solo album. I know we got one this year, but it was a single album, and I feel like it's not fair that he only got a single album after so long. So more songs. Next year, getting into Infinite now, I really want an Infinite full-length album. I know I said it last year, and I know I said I was going to be more realistic in this video, but I think that's pretty realistic. I think that they could release a single album beginning of this year, and then they could release a full-length album and a repack. I think they can do it all in a year. I'd also like Infinite to renew their contracts, and if they don't, and I look back on this video, it's going to make me really sad, but I really want them to renew their contracts, or at least stay as 7. They don't have to stay under Woollim. They can go wherever they want as long as they all stay together. That's all I want. I will probably know by the time I do my halfway through the year checkup video, and that's so scary. Future me, is everything okay? Please tell me everything's okay. I need to know. I'd also like an Infinite F comeback this year. Where was it? Where was it this year? Where was it for 2016? It was supposed to happen in 2016. I need it. Infinite H is apparently working on an album too. That's a rumor that's going around. It's only been a year since their last one, but sure, I guess that could be a thing. If Dongwoo was enlisting in 2018, it probably will be a thing this year. I'd like a Sungyu solo album that I can listen to and cry while he's in the army for 2 years this year. It's gonna be a fun year for Infinite. I'm literally gonna, like this year I was literally all in Spirit, and I feel like next year, towards the end of the year at least, I'm gonna be all like 100% Elf because Infinite aren't gonna be as active as Super Junior. Which is weird, that's never happened to me before, but it's okay. It's okay, everything's gonna be fine. Woollim Boys debut. Honestly though, if they don't debut next year, I'm literally going to Korea and dragging Minjung out of that basement and debuting him myself, so. And Daeyeol, I'll take Daeyeol with me too. Like, what? Why? Lovelyz, I want a second full-length album. They're doing a concert in January, and Woollim is the kind of company that really likes to do comebacks after concerts, so think there's a Lovelyz comeback coming. And they didn't do anything the second half of the year music-wise, so I think it's really, really time for a second full-length album. I'd really like them to get their first win, too. They're going on their 3rd year anniversary next year, and this is ridiculous. Why haven't they won yet? They're incredible. Like, time to start standing Lovelyz if you don't. I would like the Pledis Girls to debut next year, too. I think they will once IOI breaks up officially. I think the Pledis Girls are going to debut. Mostly because I want 17 to relax a little bit. Not like too much because I still want them to release a couple things next year, but really, they really should. Like, Boyfriend, Starship, release them from the basement. Why haven't they been released yet? I keep doing this. I'm doing a lot of this today. Doing a lot of this. I want multiple Crush Jean comebacks. I saw this rumor the other day that they're coming back in January, which is so exciting. And I still haven't seen Legends of the Blue Sea, which has SHINee of Crush Jean in it, and a couple other people I'm really excited about, but SHINee of Crush Jean is also in it. And I'd like them to have a couple comebacks. I think they were trying to have another comeback this year, and it just got pushed to next year. Stop sending them to Japan. Stop. Keep them in Korea for like 2 seconds. I'd also like to have a couple of VIXX and a couple of Pentagon comebacks next year. Pentagon have already had 2 comebacks this year since they debuted, but VIXX debuted really late in the year, so they only had 1 comeback, or 1 release. So I want a lot from them next year and a lot from Pentagon next year, because I am ready to stand. This should not be in this order, but I'm fixing the order. So I want Monsta X to release a full album next year. Wano was talking the other day about how they're already working on their next album, their next release, which is Finishing the Clan, and I think after that would be a good time to release the first full-length album later in the year. So if they don't win with their next comeback, I'm gonna be so sad, but also if they come back around the same time as Crush Jean, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be promoting Crush Jean, and if they come back at the same time as Lovelyz, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be promoting Lovelyz. I'll vote for both, but those 2 at least need 1 win next year. Monsta X are only gonna be 2, so they like can wait a little bit, but Crush Jean and Lovelyz are like older and they just need their first win so bad. But yeah, I want a Monsta X full album for the same reason I wanted a Monsta X full album last year. And I want a Madtown full album. They did really, really well with their 3rd mini album. It was so good. I love the direction Madtown is heading in, and they also just changed companies, so I'm interested to see what their new company does for Madtown. Hopefully all good things. That's what I want. I want AOA to be promoted in Korea. FNC did confirm the other day that AOA are releasing their first full Korean album in Korea in January. Number 1 thing I'm excited for in January as of this time, like as of this moment in time. I am just so excited. I'm sure there will be other things I'm just as excited about, but I've been wanting an AOA full-length album for so long. Their comeback last year was amazing. It was so good, and then that whole thing with Sohyun and Jimin happened, and then it ruined the whole comeback. Like, not that I'm blaming the girls, I'm not blaming them, I'm blaming the way that Korean netizens reacted to that. And they're just, I can tell that they're just so over singing the same 2 songs. They've been singing Heart Attack for 2 years, and they've been singing Good Luck for a solid 6 months now, and they're definitely ready for some new songs, and I'm ready for some new songs, because their last mini album was completely golden, and I'm just very excited about this full-length album, because they've only ever had singles and minis. I need some more music from them. If Monsta X don't release a full-length album next year, I'm honestly okay with it if they keep doing mini albums, but I think they need to change it up a little bit after releasing so many minis in a row. If Madtown doesn't release a full-length album, it's okay because they just changed companies, things are weird, but like AOA's full-length album is so needed. It's so needed, 100% so needed. I also would love a lot of Kyuhyun next year. I don't think VIXX is going to be promoted as much next year. I think they'll probably make a comeback about halfway through the year. Oh, but you know what I do want? I want a VIXX LR comeback. We need another VIXX LR comeback. That would be amazing. But I think they're going to promote a lot of Kyuhyun. I hope they do a couple different concepts with Kyuhyun, especially after hearing Minna rap in IOI's newest song. I would like to see her rapping more, and I hope that they get a kind of song where she can rap, because I really like her rapping tone, actually. And I don't say that about a lot of female idols, that I really like their rapping tone and I like the way that they rap, but I really like that. I also want Hyuk to release a couple more covers next year because he's so talented and I love him. And I want Somi from JYP to debut. It's just not fair, honestly. I don't want her to debut in Twice. I want her to debut in her own group. It's not fair that she's done IOI all year and JYP is just gonna put her back in the basement. Like, no. I want her to debut next year. I also want a Girls' Generation comeback. It's something I don't usually say, but this year was very lacking in older idol groups, I feel like, except for news of them disbanding. So, need some Sun Yesterday, I would like some TVXQ, I would like, well, I can't do JYJ because Jinsu's leaving, but Jaejoong's releasing a new album and I'm very excited about that. I want that to happen. I want FX come back. I want Minho to do something. Red Velvet, I would like them to have a couple comebacks next year too. A-Pink, I'd like A-Pink to release a couple things in Korea next year, but I don't know if they will. But I wasn't expecting them to release a couple things in Korea this year, and they released 2 things. So, big things are happening. You know what I want to see? I want to see more mixed units from 17. I feel like they're so confined to their units. I would like them to, but they have mixed unit songs on their newest album, Going 17, and I really like both of those songs, so I want to see more of that. Also, UP10TION should get a full-length album next year too, I think. BTS, what do I want from BTS next year? Them to take a nap. Well, they're probably gonna release like whatever the second half of WINGS, whatever that is, because WINGS has an interlude at the end. I hope Newest has a couple of comebacks next year too. That would be really nice. And UKISS, I want UKISS to have a couple comebacks next year. I think UKISS's contracts might be ending next year. Is that right? I feel like that's not right. But I'd like them to have a couple comebacks nonetheless. Just don't want any more groups to disband next year, so let's just focus on that. But I think those are all of the comebacks that I want in 2017. There's probably more that I haven't said, but there you go. Let me know what kind of, who you want to have a comeback or what debuts you're looking forward to next year. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!